Hey guys, happy Friday night. Time for tactics. Hello, the grief. What is up? Um, okay, let's warm up with Puzzle Rush. Hey, Karmar, long time no see. You're right. Okay, small coffee here. I think I will need it for the tactics. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Okay. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. What's going on here? Oh, almost missed the checkmaiting one. This. Yeah. There was a faster mate. Buh. Here. Do, 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 do. And so this check and win the queen. Cool. Okay. Black to move. I don't know. Simple. Take the free rook. What's wrong with that? Here. Check. Check. Here. What's happening here? I would play queen d2, but that cannot be it. Check, check, check. Whoa. I'm so confused. I'm so confused not to see rook g3. Oof, that. Here. What's going on here? No. I need to wake up, guys. So blind tonight. Check, check, check. My goodness. I'm so blind. I'm so blind. Which color am I? White. What is the difference? I don't understand the difference. I'm I'm struggling because I don't understand the difference between the two moves of that. Oh, okay. Um, um, no! 29, okay. One second, 1 second away from the 30. I think I need more coffee. Hey, Bobby, what is up? Okay, that was the warm-up. Let's go for the tactics. I might be a bit slow today, and also the session probably not so long because tomorrow we need to wake up early again. Early for me. And I'm also a bit tired. It's been a long day. All right, so 3569, we're on our way to 3600. Let's continue. Rar. No, a middle game position. No, almost an opening position. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Bishop takes b5, so his idea is if we take the bishop, he's gonna take back. But I have queen b6, so what is... Well, I guess I have to take because all the move makes no sense. I don't want to rush it, but I mean, I don't see any other move that could possibly make sense. And here, is there anything better than queen b6? I mean, maybe there's something better. Maybe there's... I'm thinking rook a5, and if he takes the knight, bishop d7, trapping the queen, but it's not trapping the queen. He has queen b7. Now, I mean, maybe this is a pending rating. Yeah, pending rating. Okay. Okay, not the best warm-up, but at least we didn't spend too much time. Next puzzle. Cool. So we're white, and what the heck? So, okay, the trick is if I go here, he's gonna go here. But then I have this check, and take the queen, right? So queen b8, he has to go... Man, these puzzles are being so easy. I'm worried. So this check, he has to go here. Then I have this check, he has to go here. Then I have this check, and I win the queen because there's no more stalemate tricks. There are no more stalemate tricks. Yes, there's one more stalemate trick on a4. Okay. Not so easy. Nice. But we need to either win that queen or checkmate him. Once he's on a4, do I have something else? Like queen a6 check, he has to go to b3. Queen d3 check, or queen b4, queen b5. One of them. Or queen e6. No, queen e6 doesn't make sense. Queen d3. I will consider queen d3 first, preventing king c2. Queen d3, he has to go to a2 or a4. I don't see any progress there. Interesting. Okay, so what if I start with another move. For example, bishop here. I mean, he's going for light squares always if I start checking on b8. So if I want to check him with the bishop, it has to be now or never. So I could try that, or maybe some funny move like bishop b4 or bishop a5. So bishop e3, he has to go to c7 or a5. He cannot go to a6, that's good news. So he has to go to a5 or c7. Let's start with c7, which looks more suspicious. Oh, then I have this bishop f4 and queen b8, and there are no more stalemates. Okay, so that was easy. And if he goes to a5, hey Ravelanim, what is up? He goes to a5. I have a draw with bishop d. No, I don't. I don't even have a draw. I'm thinking maybe a Suxuan. He has checks on maybe queen g8, something like that. Trying to stop all the checks. That would be a funny move to do. It's probably not the best though. Maybe it's better to threaten something. Oh, maybe king up somehow, but queen g7. So bishop e3, king a5. Queen g8 is a bit useless. Well, I'm putting him in Suxuan. I mean, maybe it's not a Suxuan. What I mean is I'm not giving him any checks. Yeah, let's find something better. So if king a5, he has queen g7. But the checks, I don't like them. I mean, queen d8, king b4. Actually that works. Wait. Queen d8 check. Maybe that works. He has to go to a4, I think, only move. Because on b4, I have queen b8 check, king a3 only move. Maybe it doesn't work at all. I could start with a different move, maybe. Maybe the thing is when the king is on b5 to find something there, like king b7 or something like that. Would be funny. Except it makes nothing. So check, queen a5 check, king c4. I don't like it. Hello, Joyful Squid. Queen b8, we're not able to make it work yet. Maybe queen b8 is the move. I don't know yet. Maybe queen c8. Maybe queen c8. So I'm thinking queen b8 check, king a6, queen c8 check. How about that? It's okay, Bobby, it's okay. Everyone is seeing queen b8, obviously. Queen c8 check. I think it's... he has king b5 again. Okay. Did I make any progress with that? Your line is aligned, RK, but if you don't tell me more than that, I don't know how that works. So, hey Swang Funk, what is up? So queen c8, king b5, queen b7, king a4, queen c6, queen b5. Yeah, at that point, queen c6 is not that worth the idea. So can I try... Let's try it differently. Are we not trying to win black's queen? Well, we're trying to win. So either we win the queen or we checkmate. Hey Logan Rhythm, GM1, do what? Okay, so let's try something different. So maybe I check him first in a way that he cannot go to a5. With the queen. Okay, let's calculate. So queen b8, king a6, queen a7, king b5, queen b7, king a4, So with the king on a4, I think queen c4 wins. Is there a way I can get that? So let's start with a different check. Queen e8. The queen is on e8. So queen d8. Nah, he has many squares. Okay, queen b8, forcing king a6. Then this queen d6 idea. Queen d6, he has to go to b5. Then queen d5. He goes back to a6. Because if he goes to a4, I have queen c4. He goes back to a6, I have queen c4? No. So queen... Whoa, what was that? Clever Wolf, thanks for the follow. Hey, okay, tested, you're here. So I'm trying to calculate this line: queen b8, queen b8, king a6, queen d6, king b5, queen d5, king back to a6. My bishop is on d2. Yes. Then queen a5 is checkmate. Oh, so that line works. I'm blind. I'm blind. So queen b8 check. King a6 only move. Queen d6 check. Ah, he has queen b6 now. I'm so blind. Okay. Does that work though? Queen a3, king b5. I still have a line there, right? Queen a3, king b5, queen b3 check. He cannot go to a6 because of queen a4. He has to go then to c6 because if he goes to c5, there's he also loses the queen. So king d5, queen c4 check. No, I'm doing nothing here. I'm not making progress. He has queen c5. Okay, so that line doesn't look like working. It was really promising. So let's see it again. Queen b8 check, king a6, queen d6 check. If he does not play queen b6, if he goes king b5, I think queen d5 wins on the spot. Yeah, king a4, queen c4 check, king a3, bishop c1, and if he goes to the a6, queen a5 is checkmate. So after queen b6, hey nobody, what is up? Queen b6, queen d7 is indeed interesting. Queen d7, aha. That's a nice zugzwang. Controlling a7, b7, and d8, and c6. Yeah, and b6 is free, so he doesn't have a stalemate trick. Queen d7. Yeah, queen b8, queen takes b2. So yeah, Bobby said, so I immediately knew it wasn't possible. Okay, so queen b8, king a6, queen d6, queen b6, queen d7. Does black have a move? Well, he has to move the queen, obviously. Where? If queen c5, for example, queen b7 is checkmate. So there's a checkmate threat on b7, so the queen should keep in on the b line. But then it has the problem, like for example, I don't know, let's say queen b2, at least we have queen c6, forcing queen b6, then queen a4, and it's checkmate next move. So, and if queen b5, which is the only alternative, then queen a7 is checkmate. So it looks like queen d7 is winning in that position. It's a total zugzwang. Queen a4 is mate, he can try stalemate. But there's no way he can try a stalemate, because if he sacrifices the queen, he has b6 for the king. Where is Fito? Fito is in the in the coach sleeping. Queen b5, but doesn't work. But, queen b5, queen a7. And queen b5 is not a stalemate trick anyway. Queen b4. But queen b4 we take it. What I'm saying is he has b6 for the king. There's no possible stalemate giving up the queen if his king already still has the square where the queen was. He should give the queen in a way that we control the b6 square, but our queen is controlling b5, and so queen d5 doesn't work. The queen is on b6. Queen c6 doesn't work. Yeah. Queen c7 doesn't work. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. And he goes for this line. Okay, so queen d5, queen c4, and bishop c1. All right. Well done. He went for the easy line. Well, I mean, you need to see this queen d5 move. It's not the most obvious. But yeah, queen b6, queen d7, it's probably the most beautiful line. I agree with that. The queen d7 is more difficult, yeah, than queen d5. Queen d5, king a6 at least was the most difficult. No, because that's the easiest, Bobby. Queen d5, king a6, queen a5, checkmate. The most difficult. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so first idea is something like knight g5, rook. Did we already have this position? It looks familiar. We already had this one. Okay, yeah, and I think this rook takes d5 idea was also something we thought the other time. So what's the situation? We're 2 pawns down. No, we're a piece up for 2 pawns. So we're good. No, we're not a piece up. What am I saying? We're 2 pawns down. I'm not counting the knight. Oof that. So we're 2 pawns down. Okay. Learn how to count. Yeah, I should. One of these days. I was counting the material after rook takes d5. Hey, Duke of the Prunes, what is up? So what is wrong with rook takes d5? What can possibly be wrong? G6, I mean, it's a piece. Queen d3. So rook takes d5, queen takes d5, knight g5, queen d3. Then we have bishop e4. Hello, no castling. What else can he try? Bishop e8 also to consider. At which point? Because after rook takes d5, if he plays bishop e8, I take the queen, and I took a piece. Okay, it's a piece for 2 pawns. I don't know. I like it though. Rook takes d5, g6. Again, I take the queen. If rook takes d5, queen takes d5, knight g5. Can he try something there? Well, the other move orders shouldn't work, right? Knight g5 first, he can just take it. It's a trade of knights. If we check, he can even go bishop e6, I think. So I don't see any other candidate move. Rook takes d5, queen takes d5, knight g5, queen d3, bishop e4. He has nothing there, does he? Okay, rook takes d5, queen takes d5, knight g5. Wait, it's tricky. It's tricky. I mean, I know it cannot be that simple. I'm trying to find an idea for black that I'm not seeing yet. Hello, okay, what is up? How are you doing? So, rook takes d5. What could possibly black do? Well, maybe after bishop e8, rook takes queen, bishop takes queen, rook takes a6. It's just a piece for one pawn. Should be great. He will take knight on g4. What? On g5. So rook takes d5, queen takes d5, knight g5. He would take the knight, then I take his queen with check. So I don't believe it. Can only drop in for 10 minutes, but advertise it to the house Discord also. I think it's okay. My native language is, well, I have two native languages, Galician and Spanish. So rook takes d5. I don't want to rush it, but I don't see anything for black. Rook takes d5. Queen takes d5, knight g5. Queen takes g2. But queen takes g2 and then take on g5. If I count the material correctly, he has rook and bishop for the queen. He can take g2 and g5 and go for a losing endgame. I mean, yeah. Okay, Bobby says it's knight g5 first, so I'm gonna go rook takes d5. Oh, what just happened here? Is it possible that Bobby was right? Whoa, that would be a surprise. What? Now I'm confused. So I should take with the rook. Ah, no, if I take with the bishop and he goes bishop e6, I have bishop e4. But then g6. How is this good for white? Oh, g6 I take on g6. I'm stupid. No, I don't take on g6. But I'm truly stupid. So I guess I just take the piece with rook takes queen. All right, all right. So really, rook takes d5, queen takes d5, knight g5, queen takes g2, king takes g2, f takes g5, queen takes g5. Piece up seems to be better than a totally winning endgame. Yeah, I guess that could make sense. Material is equaling the endgame, but that endgame is horrible with a6, e5, the queen active, I don't know. But yeah, maybe even if the endgame is winning, which Bobby does not believe, but even if it was winning, I think it makes sense that piece up is better. And as we know in chess.com, you're required to find the best solution even when there are several good solutions. So okay. I probably won't remember this the next time. Let's continue. Let's move on. What is this position? We are white. Oh, we had this one. This is the bishop takes d2, bishop e1 idea. Yeah. So bishop takes d2 is obviously the move here, and then after f2 there's the first bishop e1, then if he promotes I have rook e8 check and or I win the queen, or if he goes to d6 I have bishop takes g3 and rook c8. Yay! 9 points! 9 points for a repeated puzzle. Cool. Let's continue. So I guess I don't know how many points did we lose in the previous one, but maybe we already regained them. 3 points, yay! I mean, the previous puzzle was also repeated and I failed it. Okay, what do we have here? I see a checkmate threat. If I bishop takes knight is a checkmate threat. Yay! What else could we do here? Is this queen a bit funny? Nah, there's no way I will trap that queen. Knight f3 is also a checkmate threat, which is nice. It's really nice. But knight takes f3. So two options. I can trade first and then go knight f3. Probably the difference is he has queen a8 check. And I can go first knight f3, and after knight takes f3, g takes f3, threatening still the checkmate on g1, and if he takes my bishop on a7 to prevent it, I might take on g3, threatening mate on g2, threatening f2, threatening mate on h3 as well. And then I need to escape from the checks, but I guess he has only one check, and there's no more checks as long as I go to a light square, right? Then how can he stop all the threats? So knight f3 is really tempting. Knight f3, knight takes f3, pawn takes f3, still threatening. He has queen f2. I need to use my bishop, but I have a pawn on c6. So after queen takes e3, queen f2. And there's nothing there. Maybe queen takes g3 is not the move. Okay, if I start with bishop takes d4, he's not gonna have queen f2. So let's explore this line. Bishop takes. Is he forced to play c takes d? I guess he can play queen a8 and then c takes d. Other than that, we're threatening checkmate. If queen f1, we just trade and be a piece up. So I guess he takes. But then against knight f3, he could maybe play queen f1. Also, can he play queen f1 if I go knight f3 first? Queen f1? Queen takes g3. Can I start with queen takes g3? That would be funny to start with queen takes g3. Nah. Well, maybe yes. I mean, I'm threatening queen h4 followed by g3. Maybe it's also an idea. Queen takes g3, and if queen takes a7, queen h4 check, bishop h2, g3, king g1. Yeah, king g1. Yeah. All right. So knight f3. We have a couple of problems to solve. One is queen f1. Maybe queen takes g3. Something takes on f3. a7 is hanging. And if knight f3, knight takes f3. Pawn takes f3, bishop takes f3. That's stupid. My goodness. Okay, bishop takes d4, c takes d4, knight f3. Bishop takes d4, c takes d4. Knight f3, if bishop takes c3. Lord, I'm not seeing anything. Takes d4, c takes d4. Knight f3. Let's say bishop takes f3. If I take on g3, he goes back to g2, so I don't believe that's the solution. Queen h4, bishop h2. Hey Gakos, knight f3, queen f1, queen takes g3 is just crushing. I don't know. Knight f3, queen f1, queen takes g3. He can go knight takes knight, I guess. I don't see how are we winning if we trade pieces. He has a pawn on a5. I don't see it. Also against knight f3, he can just take immediately on f3, I think. Knight f3, knight takes f3. Pawn takes f3, bishop takes f3. Queen takes g3, queen f2. Maybe, not sure. And if I start with bishop takes d4, c takes d4, knight f3, bishop takes f3, g takes f3. At least he has no queen f1. After bishop takes f3, it's queen takes g1 mate. No, because he has a queen on f1, Duke, in that line. There's a queen on f1 defending g1. Okay, 3 candidate moves. Bobby, which one is it? Bishop takes d4, I'd play bishop takes d4 also. What's the third candidate move? Queen takes e3, maybe? Okay, thanks. 2 left. Bishop takes d4 is the most forcing one, though. So it's the first one I should calculate properly because it's a capture and it's a checkmate threat. So he's pretty much forced to take it or check and then take it. So bishop takes d4, c takes d4. Knight f3. I'm running out of pieces for the attack. Maybe just queen f1 there. Queen takes d3 is interesting, I might reconsider. Oh, don't do that to me, Bobby. Now I will not know which one is the wrong option. So queen takes d3. I was too lazy to calculate what happens if the king runs to g1. For example, queen takes a7, queen h4 check. Bishop h2, g3, king g1. I don't think it makes sense to take with the pawn. Queen takes h2 check, king f1. I'm too lazy to calculate that. It looks like I don't have more checks. So what is my threat really after queen takes g3? Do I have something stronger than queen h4 and g3? Queen takes a7. Yeah, I have knight g4 after g3. I also have knight d3 right now. Wow, there's a funny line with knight d3. Okay, so queen f1 is a defensive idea. Any endgame is good for the a5 pawn. Yes, exactly. So we need a forced wing, a piece at least. Okay, finish with my peer work for tomorrow. Nice. Hey, Sefa, what is up? So, yeah, I liked bishop takes d4 at first to prevent queen f1, but the problem is I don't have a good follow-up and I already traded that bishop. But if I'm going to sack the bishop anyway, bishop takes d4 makes some sense. And I think against knight f3 he can immediately go queen f1. That's a problem. And bishop takes d4, c takes d4. If I go knight f3, I think he can go queen f1. And after queen takes g3, bishop takes f3. Queen h4 there. I have stolen my dad's 2008 made laptop. Sef always enters the room with a warning by spamming caps. All right. So Gakos is giving a line: queen takes g3, queen takes h7, with queen takes a7, I guess, queen h4, bishop h2, g3, king g1, g takes h with the pawn, king f1. No, but king h1. If we take with the pawn, king h1, I think. But king h1, we have knight g4 or knight d3. But if he moves the bishop, there is a problem, yeah. And he can only defend f2 with the queen, but we have the queen already attacking that point. So, okay, that's interesting. So after g takes h2, king f1, we can simply promote. Hey, Inset, what is up? Thanks for the follow. I hope you enjoy the tactics. So I'm actually liking that idea of taking with the pawn. Queen takes g3. So we keep the pieces for the attack. And our threat is queen h4. And we're only... Thanks for the follow, no castling. So we only calculated queen takes a7. Of course, white is not forced to do that. But if it works against queen takes a7, then it's promising. Queen h4 check, bishop h2 looks like the only move, except he does some bishop h3 crazy idea and then bishop h2 for some reason, so that our queen doesn't control f2 or something like that, but I will not calculate that. You enjoy my accent. Bishop h2, g3 threatening checkmate. He has one check, looks not important. So king g1, g takes h2 check, king f1, we promote, he takes, we take with check, we're a piece up, and we're still chasing the king, and we have still we have what? We have, we're a piece up. The bishop will come to g4 maybe. The knight is supporting our attack. Still not sure about that. So after h1, bishop takes, queen takes, his king will go to e2. Then bishop g4 check immediately. Yeah, that looks strong, because if king e3 we have queen c1, at least. Hey Bazinga. Or queen e1. I think queen c1, king d5. Call away, thanks for the follow. Really liking the constant streaming. Yeah, and we're gonna be piece up and naked king is enough. Yeah, it should be enough. Also, the knight is gorgeous and the pawns, so the king is never escaping. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be streaming more of the World Championship at 9 a.m. And the day after tomorrow, on Sunday, it's the Blitz World Championship, and we're gonna be covering that as well. Karmar helping me with that, and so I'll be streaming all the weekend. Also, Sunday afternoon, there's the Chess 960 Shield Arena that I wanted to play because it's Chess 960 week. So a lot of streaming, and I'm gonna be missing the Sinquefield Cup. I think tomorrow starts the French Championship. You can broadcast it, but only if everybody plays the French defense. 1979 followers, rar. Did I tell you Quartillo is gonna be back on 30, August 30? It would be nice if we reach 2,000 followers before that, and then when Quartillo comes, we can do this blindfolded Chess 960 thing. Anyway, going back to the position, I think I will stop calculating in that position after h1. But if he goes king h1, knight g4 looks really strong, right? We can celebrate with Quartillo then. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea. We only need 21 more followers. Rar. I wanna use Quartillo emote. Oh, let me add that to my to-do list, because I think I still have one spot left, so I can give you that emote probably. Okay, maybe I don't. I need a piece of paper because this notebook is only for important things. So Let me pick a piece of paper. This is not so important. Okay, Cuartillo emote. Pepe, why do you always say 2000 and not 2000? I don't know. It's the habit of chess ratings. How I've heard them many times. I don't know. Is that American? Like, is that what American people say, or it's just what young people say? I don't know. Wait, what about queen takes g3, bishop h2? Queen takes g3, bishop... Yeah, again, we need to calculate the alternatives to queen takes a7. But at least we took a pawn. I guess if bishop h2, we can go to e1 check, and if bishop g1, queen h4 check, transpose into the other line. So queen takes g3, bishop h2, queen e1 check. Yeah, and we transpose to the other line because bishop bishop f1 or queen f1 he has. I forgot about the queen. No one says 2000. Don't you use 2000 in Spanish? Yes, but many people use 2000. Come on, you cannot say that. I've tried blindfold 960 before. First game, I thought I was brilliant and trapped a rook on move 3, but lost the bishop. Second game, I won. Only the opening is harder than normal. Yeah, I guess it's already hard enough in regular 960. I think it's the English way of telling thousands. Queen e1, queen f1. Yeah, at least years before 2000. I think no one says 2000 before and after they do. So only that? 2000 is 2000? It's just that one? Now my question is why is that an exception? I mean, is 3000 another exception? You say 3100 and 2900, but you say 3000? Or it's just 2000? Because if it's just 2000, it's insane. Stay original, Pepe. I say 20-0. 2000 is short enough. 3000 is also an exception. So it's the thousands. Okay, yes, you name the thousands. Okay, you don't say 1000. Also, poker bets commentators say 2100 instead of 2100. Okay, so I get it. I get it. So yeah, I just missed the exceptions there. I heard people saying 1900, 2100, 2300, 2700, and I made the rule. And I made up the rule in my head, and that's why I use 2000. And it's going to be tough to remove that habit. So queen takes g3 it is? I don't know. We need to consider alternatives to queen takes a7. For example, bishop h2. It's 1900 plus 50 plus 40 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 actually. People says it like that. I don't think people say that, Sefa. Queen takes e3, bishop h2, queen h4, then what? Queen h4 might be too slow. I don't know. Maybe it's not too slow. Yeah, you have a threat. You have the threat. Furian, thanks for the follow. Hope you like the stream. And now nobody's giving yet another move. Queen takes g3, knight f5. Really? And if bishop takes f5, My goodness, white has so many options against queen takes g3. That's a problem to calculate all of that. So knight f5, bishop takes f5. If queen takes a7, queen h4 check, bishop h2, g3. He cannot check and take on d6, but he can play king g1, maybe no. What is your idea after bishop takes f5? Nobody. I don't understand. It looks like we're extracting the king again and we still have our knight and our bishop. Also, queen takes g3, knight e2 is a move. Knight e2. Yeah. That's totally right. Then queen h4, bishop h2, g3, knight takes d3. I would cry. Okay, so Gakos says the bishop f2 idea. Queen takes g3, knight e2, queen h4 check, bishop h2, bishop f2. Is Pepe crying? I think I'm not yet, but close. Oh, for those commands that don't exist, like is Pepe crying, you can just ask 8ball. For general questions, you can ask 8ball, who has all the answers. Okay, queen takes g3 is so much to calculate. So my question. So my question for Bobby is, Bobby, do you believe queen takes g3 is the move? Because you would save me a lot of calculations there, if you think that's the move. Yes, you believe. Okay, then I can safely avoid calculating all of that. Joy tries. Who are you? Will Magnus play better than in the Blitz and Rapid? Probably. Not so difficult. I should have said no. I don't trust any new nicknames. That's my problem. And I don't have any message anywhere, so I'm struggling a lot with this position. Don't bang me. Well, Joy wouldn't say that. So you're getting close to be banned. If it's you, then send me a message, you know where, to tell me that. Okay. This is fun though. It's not fun. If I'm thinking you're a troll, it's not fun. It's you, it's you. Good to see you. But don't ban me, it's not the kind of thing I would expect from you, anyway. Okay. Okay, guys, so it's confirmed. She's Joanna. So behave, people. I feel like we're kids playing around and Pepe is a teacher or something. What? If she were Joy, she would already send a heart to Pepe. Yeah, that's what really confused me, Sefa. That's right. But oh, now you don't have the emotes with this account. Or someone who hacked her accounts. No, I don't believe it. She would log in with the normal accounts then. Ask me something only I would know. But I already know it's you, so... Very suspicious. Very suspicious. Damn it. I know it's you, so I don't have any doubts. So people in the chat, if you have doubts, ask her anything. I should have waited. What? What is the ping of your Visa card? Good question, Bush. That's a really good question. Who is the most annoying character in The Last of Us? The person who pretend like Joey proved. Guys, she already proved to me, so I don't need more proofs. That dude I keep having to follow and keeps getting me killed. That dude I keep having to follow and keeps getting me killed. I guess you're talking about The Last of Us, because I don't get that. Okay, Nightbot solved the question. Is this really Joy? Nightbot says yes, definitely. So that's the proof you needed, guys. Okay, so Bobby said queen takes g3, so it cannot be queen takes g3. We're back to bishop takes d4 and knight f3. Pepe, play queen takes g3. Why? I don't see how queen takes g3 wins. Let me see. Queen takes g3, bishop h2, queen h4. I was right last puzzle. Yeah, that's what that's what is refraining me from playing the move. Okay, knight f3, queen f1. What do you play? I don't know. I don't know. Against queen f1, maybe queen takes g3. Yes, definitely. Okay, you're testing Nightbot again, but I'm telling you, she's she. So, knight f3, queen f1, queen takes g3, knight takes f3, pawn takes f3. What do we do then? Nightbot is very clever. Is Bobby's bishop takes d4 wrong? Most likely. Come on, Sefa, stop spamming Nightbot. I don't know, guys. I cannot calculate more in this position. I don't believe. I didn't believe knight f5. Hey Melek, welcome. How are you doing? So what is the idea? Knight f5, bishop takes f5. Jerry tries is now following. Yes, another follower. I only need 20 more followers. I only need 20 more. Let's go. This is good trick. Good trick. Create 20 more accounts. I guess I have to take the knight. I don't see any other logical move here. Yeah, so the goal is to reach 2,000 followers, not 2,000. 2,000 followers before Quartillo is back. Quartillo is going to be back on August 30th. I'm going to take the knight without thinking. Okay. I think we blundered. Now white is winning. I mean, the puzzle keeps going, so I think we're doing good. You're lucky I don't have my hammer. Well, that's not... I don't know what the command is. Everyone was laughing when I said knight 5. Joey is the best women streamer and I won't get tricked. She is. So queen h4, bishop h2, g3. He has some checks. I have knight f7 to block. Probably knight f3. Really? Knight f3 now? Interesting. Really interesting. Queen h4 looks good. What about knight f3? Knight f3 is interesting. Prepares queen h4 with more strength. Queen f2. Yeah, then I think queen h4 first. Sorry, I'm looking for a command. Which I should know. I should know. All right. New and reads in foot corner. Okay, so I have a wireless headset here, so I could walk to the fridge to grab a pop and still listen. Nice. And now you have your bang hammer, Joey. So tag me on your next Instagram post. I will believe you like that. Okay, so let's think. Queen h4, check. Bishop h2, g3, and white resigns. I'm gonna be a piece up. If he checks several times, I'll play knight f7 at some point, I guess. Or knight d7 or bishop at d7. Yeah, let's go. Haha, now you believe her because she's a mod. Haha, you're afraid. Haha. After queen g1 though, well, after queen g1 we're a piece up. But yeah, a5, still scary. So maybe after queen g1 here, just knight g4 is killing, I guess. Looks killing. Knight f2 is a big threat, yeah. Okay, that was a tough one. The rating of this puzzle was 3900, 3931. One of the highest we ever solved, I think. Let's see the next one. Why not? Okay, this is white to move. We're a piece down. This looks like a domination puzzle. Thanks, Joey. Only 3900, weak. Hey, Doctor Strange, what is up? Okay, now we're a piece down, but maybe we can get a queen. I had this one, I don't remember this at all. Okay, g6 looks like the first move I would consider. You misspelled sexy Doctor Strange. What? He said hello Pepe. What? Must be 93 or g6. 93. Nah. What level of puzzles are these? Hello, Cross Online. It's been a long day at the office. The previous puzzle was rated 3900. So that's about the level. It's been a long day here too, so maybe I do one or two more puzzles. I tell you that. So g6 looks tempting. It has a threat. How is black going to stop it? g6, if pawn takes g6, pawn takes g6. I mean, I can play h6 maybe and allow g5 check. It looks suspicious. Then he has things. He has bishop e8 check and bishop g6. So I guess after h takes d6 I have to take. So g6, h takes d6, h takes d6, and bishop e8, g7, bishop f7. I can believe you if you gift me a sub a month later, Joey. Sefa, you're pushing it too hard. g6 only knight c4 works. I don't know, g6, h takes d6, h takes d6. I'm calculating first the most straightforward line. Bishop e8, g7, bishop f7. Can we make something out of that? Knight d3 check, he has king f5. Hey Pete, I think after h6, so g6, h takes d6, you say h6? I think g5 check could be a problem. Except I'm wrong, because I go to h3. No, it is a problem. If I go to h3, there's e5 check and bishop f5, and if I go to h5, there's bishop e8 check and I have to go down and there's bishop g6. So he's totally stopping my passed pawn. So I think after g6, if he takes, I need to take. Or throw a check and then take. Bishop f5, h7. He takes on h7. What's the problem? Play a random move to see if you're lucky. No. There's a pawn on g6. No, he played g5 check. No, he played e5 check. You're right. Wait. Now I'm confused. What line are we seeing? H takes d6, h6. No, he played g5 check. Yeah, he played g5 check. You're trying to trick me. No, that line doesn't work. I need to take. You will recognize the puzzle at the last move, Pepe. Oofda, if I ever get there. So g6 takes. Bishop e8, g7, bishop f7. Knight c6 maybe. I could start with a5 just for the fun. Poof. This is so hard. Bishop f7 for the fun of losing a tempo. Well, threatening the knight. Okay, Karmar, see you tomorrow. And let's remind the audience, tomorrow Karmar and me are going to cover day 2 of the World Chess Rapid Cadets Championship. Day 1 went awesome for Tijan. He won 4 games out of 4. 5 games to go tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. Central European Time, 2 a.m. Minnesota time. So I should go to sleep soon as well, right after this stream. And I hope to see you there, guys. It was fun, and tomorrow is going to be more fun and tougher games, probably, for Tijan. g6, h takes, h6, e5, h7. What? g5 isn't made, lol. Yeah, but that line cannot work. We already said that line doesn't work, Gakos. King h5, there's bishop e8 check and bishop g6. Sorry, bishop e8 check is checkmate. I'm realizing right now. If you go to h5, bishop e8 is checkmate. So that line doesn't work. h6 never works. No king h6. You have your pawn on h6. No, your line is wrong. Your line is wrong. Black doesn't play e5. Black plays bishop e8. I mean g5 first. You're trying to trick me. g6, h takes. h6, he plays g5 first. g5 check first. And the line doesn't work. The line doesn't work. King h5, bishop e8 checkmate. King h3, e5 check, bishop f5. We've been here already. Guys, can we just move on from this h6 line that doesn't work? I'm losing my patience here. Sorry. We've been in this position for 10 minutes looking at this puzzle, and it's the 3rd or 4th time I say that line. Ignore chat and do your thing. Okay, thank you. Where is our knight? On b4. His knight is on b6, so I can play a5. And then he does something. Okay, so now my idea is to go for that h6 line and after bishop f5 play a5. Is that working? Is the king trapped? And we have 2 pawns to promote. If that's working, that's awesome. First, hey John Jong, you here? What's up? If that's working, one thing that's impressive. And second, I've never had this puzzle before. I think nobody is wrong with this one. I don't recall this one. If that's the line, I don't recall it. This is my work Twitch, so they don't find my not safe for work channel. Oh, so I'm safe for work. So g6, h6, g6, h6, g5 check, king h3, e5 check, king g2, bishop f5, a5. So let's say he plays e4. He has the other pawn on g5, so he could also try, no, let's say e4. We take, and there's no bishop e4. Okay, g6. Hey Whiskey, how are you doing? How are you doing? Good evening. He needs to go g5 check, and after king h3 he needs to go e5 check, and then he needs to go king. So that's all forced. So first move, let's say he tries something different. He cannot try anything different. So in the final position, after a5, what can black do? All signs point to yes. I know, all signs point to yes. I don't recall this position at all. Zip it, Naibot. Yeah, exactly. %. This is the only place I see puzzles. I mean, I know my memory is not very good, but maybe the puzzle still continues after e4. I don't... Ah, yeah, of course, he has pawn takes and bishop e4. Wait a second. But I still promote, because g4 is not in time. So pawn takes, if king f2, g4, I guess the line is not forced, probably I can go, so the puzzle will stop after pawn takes knight. But I'm still trying to calculate anyway. Because after pawn takes f3, I guess I can go king g1, not only king f2, and probably safer. King g1 or king f1. So I guess the puzzle will not continue, but I'm trying to calculate what happens if king f2, g4, I can move whichever pawn, let's say b7. Ah, yeah, I go h7 first, because then I promote with check. Yeah, okay. Aha, so So there's only one move here. Why would king f2 be the only move? I mean, allowing the pawn to reach f2 but with the support of the king and then bishop h3 check looks wrong. So it looks like king f2 is the only move. If king f1, just king e3 or king g3 better. Looks wrong. So I guess king f2. Okay. This is a very long puzzle. So h7, g3 check. Maybe when I see the last move, I remember nobody, but for the moment, I don't remember any of this. You have to work hard for your points this time. Yes. Knight check, stopping g3. It's a good option. That's a good option. So knight check, it also stops other ideas. Yeah, 95 looks winning. But again, in chess.com you're supposed to find the best solution. 95 looks completely winning. So why is b7 not winning or not the best? One hand feel, hey. So if I'm gonna promote faster, then I guess it's not working. So g3 check, king f1, bishop h3, and then f2. And if I go king g1, he has f2 and then bishop h3. So yeah, I have to prevent. And 95 is the last move. And I totally don't remember this at all. This puzzle, I don't remember any of this. So I don't know what. I know nobody has an excellent memory, and I know my memory is not very good. But was I drunk that day? I don't remember this one. Say 8 move combo. Didn't you see this earlier? Nope. It's more than 8 moves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8, yeah. Was Pepe drunk? You might rely on it. Okay. Okay. That explains it. That explains it. Okay. Speaking of which, I think I'm gonna grab one fizzy water for the next puzzle. Feels like 15, yeah, but they were 8. Did we have this one? I think we did a long time ago. I remember these pawns. Yeah. And some ideas with these covered checks and trying to block the king in a cage. This was a tough one, if I remember correctly. See, this one I remember. I did it, but I don't remember the solution. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a fizzy water and let's see if we can spend the next hour solving this one. Be right back. Why not just king c1? Queen a3, I guess. Okay, let's pick. Oh no, there's a rook there. Okay. Ah, yeah, probably king c1 was the first move to force queen a8. This one is new for me. Yeah, it was a long time ago, nobody. And I think Chescudo was in the chat that day. Back in a day when Chescudo was here in the tactics. He's no longer here. Is this the command? No, that's not the command. Where's Johan? Naibot doesn't recognize you. Oh, I forgot how the pick hat command is. Really, Nightbot? It's definitely not this. I think it was my first attempt. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Nightbot. All right, so king c1. So he has no checks, and we're threatening checkmate. King a2 doesn't help. He needs to protect both a3 and a7. So it looks like queen a8 is forced, because he's never going to have stalemate tricks. C1. There might be some pawn pushes at some point, but not now. So it looks like queen a8 is forced, doesn't it? A hat appear. Yeah, a gray hat. So rook b7. Rook b7 is an option. Not sure what the threat is. Ah, there were some lines where we had a final queen, rook a1 check winning the queen. There were some lines like that. So maybe at some point we play check and king c2. No, I can't remember. Rook bb1, king a2, rook bb1, rook h2, rook a1. Exactly, Bobby. That was the idea. Yeah. So how can I remember that after, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 months, and don't recall at all the previous puzzle? Suspicious. So king c1, queen a8, rook b7. I think this is one of those moments where he could play f3 or c3. But he cannot, because we have the same idea. Check, check, and win the queen. So he has to go queen a2 maybe? Let's see if he has more moves than queen a2, or if queen a2 is forced. Check, check. So queen a4 doesn't work, queen a5. They all have the same problem, rook b1, rook h2. He has no way to control h2 with the queen. So it looks like queen a2 is forced. After rook b7, queen a2. And then I recall a crazy idea. I was thinking rook h1, Pichu, but I don't know what the... I think I recall playing rook h1 at some point, but in this case I don't see the threat. Rook f3. Rook f3 is a nice suggestion. So rook f3, the queen is in sux when the king has no moves, because from f3 we also have the check on f2. Wait, queen a7 is not available because a rook still on b7, exactly. So rook f3, then c3, then rook takes c3, and he needs to give up the other pawn, but he cannot, to have any stalemate tricks. So rook f3, c3, rook takes c3. If f3, we have rook c b3. After what? After rook takes c3? Yeah, after rook takes c3, f3. I was thinking rook c2, but yeah, rook cb3. Rook cb3 is killing. You stop the promotion. Is the only move? I mean, rook c2, I'm giving away the queen a3 check, and then I'm pinned if I want to block. Yeah, rook cb3. I want to be sure. So rook f3, the queen needs to control b1, so the queen cannot move. There's no stalemate if queen b3 or if queen anywhere. He needs to control b1 and a3. That's the problem, because the queen cannot move like on the second rank. So rook f3 forces c3. Rook takes c3 forces f3. And then rook cb3. And rook b1 is unstoppable. And winning the queen. And winning everything. Yeah. I think the puzzle could have gone for one more move, because after king a2, I think king c2 is the only move. So it could have gone for one more move, right? It's the only way to stop promotion. And if I go rook b2 check, king a1, I cannot take the pawn, so I need to repeat. Two move wins, rook b2 and takes f2. No, that's a draw. That's what I'm saying, Bobby. If rook b2, king a1, I need to repeat. So I guess that's not the best solution. So I think it could have gone for one more move. Yes, beat you, but this is chess.com. If you have a checkmate in 10 and a checkmate in 12, you need to do the checkmate in 10. So I guess it could have gone for one more move. Engine considers winning, but not chess.com. Chess.com, you need to find the fastest. So it could have gone one more move. Anyway, I still have more fizzy water, so let's continue. We're closer and closer to 3600. We had this one, didn't we? Resembles a, I was going to say a King's Gambit. I think we had this one. Queen G5 check. And then there was the knight C3. If you solve this, can't you solve last move? Lol. 1 second, guys. Queen G5 is only logical move here. Yeah, I think I remember Queen G5, knight C3. Now let's rush it. Okay, so it was knight C3 first, or what? No, it's Queen G7. No, I don't believe Queen G7 was the move. Yeah, this is what happens when you rush a puzzle. Maybe I should stop doing tactics. After all this effort, I just took less than a minute to rush this move. So stupid. Let's play knight 60. Problem is, it's too late for me. So what happened here? Eight ball. Come on. I don't understand this. Why this move order? Don't want to call name, but I blame Bobby. You should have known, Pepe. Bobby said Queen G5 and knight C3. It's your own fault. You're right, but Sef also said that. So, and I also said that. That's the biggest problem. And Gakos said that as well. So Queen F7, I don't like it, obviously. Queen F5 looks like repeating. Rook F7 doesn't work. I can bring the other rook, maybe now. A good moment. Let's keep failing. I mean, I'm not gonna lose more points. So what is the idea? King d7, rook f7, knight 97 is not possible. Of course, Pep. So rook f7, king c6. Rook takes c7, winning the queen. Should be no. Okay, guys, this was unfortunate. Should we do more or should we just stop and call it a night? Let's stop. Bobby says stop. Then we should continue for what? We can play chess 960 maybe. We can do an arena. Oh, but it's already 5 p.m. So you cannot play right now, right, Joey? Stop and call it a night and rest for tomorrow. Yeah, I think I should do that. It's a little bit my fault. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I need to get up early in the morning. Tomorrow's round is earlier than today, so it is what it is. And yeah, I'm sorry for this last puzzle. Thanks for being here, Joey. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, Karmar is going to be with me covering the championship. 9 a.m. Central European Time, 2 a.m. Minnesota time. And on Sunday, we're going to be covering the Blitz as well. And Sunday evening, the 960 Shield Arena. It's going to be a long streaming weekend. I hope to see you there, guys. Let's see who can we raid now. Probably Sludgy. Sludgy is always on when I leave. He is. Of course. I'll see you, Joy. Hope we can talk later when you're home. I'll be trying to sleep, but I won't be sleeping until, I don't know, later. So, yeah, I hope we can talk later. I hope you guys have a great night. No, Seth, I'm not gonna load the next puzzle because we know what happens. I'm calling it a night. Let's go watch Sludgy. I know it's early for some of you, but I cannot stream longer tonight. See you tomorrow, people. Have a great night.